Oh. Oh, are we live? I think we're live, Hailey.
Whose arm is that?
Whose arm is what? That's my arm.
Oh.
That's my arm. Okay. What's going on here? Why can't I? We messed up already, Hailey. Why is this not?
It's streaming.
It says we're streaming, so I can't change this. But where did our thing go? There's our thing. And now my arm's gone, sorta. Now my arm's sorta gone. All right. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Community guidelines. No bullying. Always be nice. That's all you need to remember. You ready to play? You ready to play? Okay, sign in to chat. We should sign in just so that we can chat. Oh, no, not here. Not here. That's not where we want to sign in. Okay, never mind. We're not going to sign in to chat. We'll just talk to them when we chat. All right, you're up. You're up. You're playing. Hold on, you're not up yet, Hailey. What are you thinking? What are you trying to do here?
I was gonna press the 15-minute game.
Come on. Come on, Hailey. All right. It doesn't say that we're live yet. Oh,
Yeah, it does.
it says we're live. And do we have audio? We're not up yet, Hailey. What are you thinking? What are you trying to do here? Ooh, we're live. We have audio. It's all good, Hailey.
108 seconds ago? Why doesn't it?
It's got to have a delay just in case you say bad words and I got to bleep them out. All right. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Come on.
Okay.
I can't call you son. You're not my son. Come on, son. That's what I say on the stream all the time. It doesn't work with you.
Okay. Why do you keep using the mouse when I try and use it?
'Cause you moved.
15-minute game.
All right.
Searching for an opponent.
Let's see.
Did you dominate?
What? What did you say?
He said for me to dominate.
For you to dominate.
I'm probably not gonna dominate.
Okay, let's put the microphone over here. Oh, knight f3.
Oh, I was gonna do that too. Great minds think alike. Because the pawn is just so basic, so I was gonna do the knight. We were gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Well, let's see how it works out for you.
The pawn. I'll do a pawn too. Because why not?
Why not?
Let's see what he does. Oh. The knight. Not sure why he moved it there. And then I will move that, attack the knight, and I can get my bishop out into places.
Nice.
Whatever.
Nice, I like it.
Because I realized that I should do that more often.
I like the thought process.
Let's see. I could move bishop b4, but then and I would like pin that thing, the pawn, but also he would just like attack me, so I'm just gonna attack that thing again, the knight. That's what it's called.
Nice.
The knight.
Nice. I like it so far.
Oh, I didn't know I had such high of a rating. That's not high, but it's high for me.
Well, you got a lot of points for beating that last one because he was over 200 points ahead of you.
I'll get my bishop out and attack him. And I'm just going to get attacked by that pawn, probably. But I don't know what he's going to do. Oh. Huh. Not what I expected. I want to take the knight, but then I would just get taken. So I don't really want to do that. Bishop CG. What?
CG?
Bishop
Bishop
G4,
CG. Bishop
because,
G4.
right, I remember. Should have just gone there first. From last game. Did that again. And they just keep attacking me with their pawns. So... oh, the pawns. Always going for the attack. I'll just move him there. He can't attack me there with his pawns.
Nope.
So, and I'm still on the line because I don't want to move all the way back to C8 because that would just like be a wimp. So, I'm not going to be a wimp today. No sorry.
Good.
I want to move that, but I'm not going to move it either of those places because that pawn. And then I don't want to move it on the edge because they can't really do anything on the edge. And I'm not going to move it back because that's being a wimp.
All right.
So, let's see what he does now. Oh, he's 1,407.
1,047.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah, but don't worry about his rating.
Okay.
You just play your game.
I know, I was just wondering what his rating was.
You just play your game.
He Bishop G2. Fancy. There's nothing fancy about that. I'm just gonna go like take that pawn because it's right there. It's free range. Nothing's protecting it. So why not? Let's see what I shall do now. I could go there with my knight or there with my knight. Ooh, I'm gonna go there with my knight. But why do I want to go there? No reason at all. I'm just gonna go there.
Okay.
To get it off the... oh my gosh. The stupid pawns. Always going for me. I'm gonna move my knight somewhere. I'm thinking E6. I'm not moving it back on that file. And I'm not moving it there or there. So I guess E6.
Okay.
Because all of the other places I would just get taken. Oh, he's going for my queen. Well, I shall just take him because I made that mistake last time, not taking him. A lot of that. I made that mistake a lot of times. Same pawn.
Yes, you did. You made that mistake a ton.
Yeah, and then you said just do that, and then I'm just gonna. Which one should I take him with? The queen or my knight? My knight is less important, but also there's no place for me. Like I wouldn't take him anywhere. Well, he wouldn't take me back if I took him. So I'm just gonna take him with my knight because my queen is precious.
Okay.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
So far, so good.
Yeah, I'm doing better.
You are doing better. You did okay last game.
Long
You won last
original
game.
picture. That's a long name. Let's see, I still have my bishop there, and those have never moved. Oh, I could castle. I haven't done that yet. Castle check. I didn't actually check anybody.
He took your bishop.
Oh, how fancy. That was mean. I didn't see that coming. I shall go B5 to attack him again, and if he just takes me, then I'll just take him. Because that's how you do. That's how you do it. I need to pee. I can't leave in the middle of the game.
You can. You got 11 minutes. You could run.
I don't know what he took there. Is that another bishop? he took my... Oh, no, he didn't. It's right there. I can take his knight. I took his knight. Payback. And his little pawn coming towards me. Well, that ain't gonna happen. And I will go somewhere. I want to go to E3 with my knight because then I could like be what's the word? What's the word?
I don't know. I don't know what the word is.
Something with the knight or the queen and the bishop, but then the bishop would just take me. So I'm not gonna go there, and I don't know what to do. But I'm not really controlling the center, so I could do that. And I'm just going to move my bishop up there because I can, and I don't know what else to do. So that's what I'm doing. Can I like pause the game?
No, just run to the bathroom if you need to run to the bathroom. Go. It's all right. I'm going to talk to chat while you're gone. Okay, so this is... She's completely gone. The bathroom's several areas away. And she's had this... before she moved her knight, she had this checkmate sitting here for some time because the king can't go here. There's nothing to block. She actually had this clear back here with, as soon as this was pushed right here, she could have just taken with the knight and then checkmate here. And here she now has the opportunity again. And she misses it. She moves her knight here. He goes to attack her knight, but it doesn't even matter. She still has the checkmate here because she's still covering this square. So pretty wild. She's not seeing any of this. Obviously I can't tell her any of this while she's in an active game. So she moves her knight away. She gets attacked again. This is still probably a decent move, but taking the pawn's good. She takes back with the knight, renewing the threat. So she now has it again after this. She decides to castle. She loses her bishop. She now has it again. And she decides to push a pawn. Take. And she sees the knight. Good. She does not see that her queen is under attack. She moves her bishop, and her opponent pre-moved this, like immediately. Okay, she's coming back, so I can't say anything now. So this is the position.
I ran the fastest I've ever ran.
You're fine. You got plenty of time. You got 7.5 minutes.
Okay. I still ran fast.
Okay, so this is your position.
Okay. So he moved rook a3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. I ran so fast. What did I do? Oh, my bad. I shall go somewhere. I don't know where to go. I kind of just like lost the moment in my head because I left. Oh, I didn't even notice that. How fancy.
How fancy.
Didn't even notice that when I moved there. Well, that's just a double whammy.
When you moved your bishop there, you didn't notice you were attacking the rook?
No. I didn't.
Okay.
But it's nice that I figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. He shall go, and he will move his bishop. Oh, and take my queen.
Okay.
I really hope he doesn't notice that. That is really sad.
It's been there for a little while.
What are you doing?
I'm going back so you can see.
Okay.
So, all right. He moved queen there.
And now I can take his bishop, put him in check, and his queen won't take me. Thank goodness. Woo! I was sweating there. Check. Oh, he moved his king. And I shall take that guy, the knight. I keep forgetting the names for these things. What does the plus 12 mean on that bottom?
That's like how much material you are up.
Oh.
So you're up 2 knights, a pawn, or 4 pawns, a bishop, and a rook.
So he moved his bishop, not to get taken, which I wouldn't have taken him because I would just get taken. Or maybe he didn't move it not to get taken. But maybe he did. You don't know. And I will move there. And I was gonna take that pawn, but then I realized, boop! That's not a smart idea.
No?
Oh, he moved his knight. Oh, rook. That's what it's called. I keep forgetting the names. I could take it! But then I would also just get taken. But, I don't know. Because if I take that, then I would get taken. But that's also like a good piece. I'll just put him in check so I don't have to worry and take another piece. So then I don't have to worry about if I should take it or if I shouldn't.
Okay. Okay.
And he moved. Okay. Well, and I could take him again. That's fancy. But then I would just get taken. But then I could take him back. But then I would get taken by the knight. Or the king. But then, you know what? I'm just gonna take it. Because I don't care that much. And maybe they won't take me back. Actually, they probably will because they know that I won't take him back because I would just get taken. Oh! I like playing against this guy. I'm going to move my knight there so then I can put him in check and that thing I could take the queen. I keep forgetting the word for it. Oh! Whatcha! I'm winning. I'm surprised that I'm winning. I did not think that I was gonna win. But I'm glad.
Good job. You still have to actually win the game, though.
I know. But I'm doing better than I did last time.
Okay. They resigned.
Yay!
Your rating now is 927.
I gained a lot from that.
You did gain a lot from that. Let's look at this. There's a lot of things to look at. Now, first of all, you played really well. You did play much, much better than you played last time.
Yeah.
But there's some things that you could have done way better.
Okay.
Way, way better. So let's go back and look at it. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. You decide to move your knight out. Mm-hmm. Not the worst decision in the world.
But the pawn is just so basic, so I wanted to do something else.
Okay.
Snazz it up.
Snazz it up. Okay. And it was fine. You are controlling the center. Okay. And he goes here. Now, whenever they go here, it's almost guaranteed that they're going to go here too. Like that's why they go there. Now, your opponent didn't do that, but just be aware of that. If they go there, it's called fianchettoing. Some people say fianchetto because that's how it's spelled. You can pronounce it either way, but fianchettoing their bishop.
But what's wrong with the bishop moving?
There's nothing wrong with the bishop moving. It just gets the bishop on this long diagonal. It's just so that you know what they're going to do.
Okay.
Just so that you're aware. Nothing. There's no threats or anything. Okay. I really like this move. I really like this move because you stop your nonsense of, too basic, and you start going back to basics. Basics are important. Okay, so you get out, you control the center, and now he moves his knight again. we haven't talked about this yet, but you do not, unless you have to, or there's a really good reason for it, you do not move the same piece in the opening twice. Okay, so he moved here and then he moved here. He's basically just wasting time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not getting pieces out.
Not getting pieces out. And because of that, you actually can kick the knight and get your stuff out. In fact, you said, oh, I'll push here, I'll attack his knight, and it allows my bishop to get out. Perfect move, right? He goes here. And you had considered going here, but then saw that the pawn would just kick you, and that wouldn't be a good square to go. And you wisely chose to just kick the knight again. I think that was a really good move. Okay? So the knight goes again. And then you decide to attack the knight and develop a piece. So he's now moved. So this is why you don't move a piece twice in the opening.
Because he moved it, so then I got a chance to attack it. That's the word, attack it. And then he had to move again to not get taken. Then I got to attack it again. So once you move it, then they had a chance to attack it.
So he's got 1, 2, 3 moves with the knight, 4 moves with the knight. And you've got this good development. You're controlling the center. You got your pawns out of the way so your bishops can come in. You're just doing better than him. You got 2 pieces developed. He goes there, not attacking your bishop. He definitely should have gone there, I think.
Yeah.
But that's okay. You get your bishop out. It's probably an okay move-ish. Keeps this pawn from moving. We did talk about knights before bishops last time, but I think that this is a good exception because really your knight doesn't have great squares to go to. If it had gone here, it would have blocked in the bishop. So getting the bishop out first was probably good.
I forgot about the knight before bishop.
Okay, so he kicks your bishop. No big deal.
As you would do if somebody went there. I would do that too.
You drop down here, and he kicks you again. Okay, now, in this position, there's a puzzle. There's a tactic. So he kicks your bishop, and you immediately just think, oh, I need to move my bishop. Okay? I want you to look at this and find a better move.
I was thinking that I could just take it with the knight right now once you said that not in the game, but then he would just take me with the pawn.
But you always only think, you always stop there when you're doing your puzzles. Or even when you're playing a game. I've noticed that. You always stop, well, I could do this, but then he would just do that. And then you stop.
Okay.
So don't stop. So you looked at this in the game. You looked at taking this.
Did I?
You just said you did.
No, I said not in the game. I said not in the game just when you said it was a puzzle.
Okay.
Just now.
So you're looking at maybe taking this.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he takes you back.
And then I could take him with my bishop, but I don't really see any.
Okay, so let's talk about that for just a second because that'll come up later as well. How much are pawns worth?
1 point.
1 point. How much are these guys worth?
3.
How much are these guys worth?
3.
Right. Okay, so if you take, he takes, and you take, how many did you get and how many did he get?
He got 3 and I got 2.
Right. So is that a good deal for you?
It's not terrible, but it's not good.
So if I give you $2 and you give me $3, is that a good deal for you?
No.
No. Okay. So you don't want to do that. Okay. So, but you can think about that. Okay. So that's not a good trade, right? Take here, take here, take here. So what else can you do? You take here, he takes here. What else?
Takes there, then I don't know.
I'll look at it for a little bit.
It's confusing with the arrows.
Okay, well, let's get rid of the
I
arrows.
don't know what's happening.
Let's get rid of the arrows.
So my knight took the pawn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he took my knight with the pawn, with
Okay.
that other pawn.
Yeah.
So the knight is gone, and there is. I could move my bishop to e4 and attack the rook, which I did later in the game. Which I didn't know I did, but.
Okay. You move your bishop to e4, and then the knight on c3 takes you.
Oh.
Right?
Mhm.
Okay. But that's not a horrible plan, right? You
Yeah.
take here, he takes here. Well, actually, before you do that, you would just take the knight. Take the knight first. He takes you back. Then you take here, he takes you back, and then you go here, hitting the rook. Problem is the rook can get out of the way.
Yeah.
So it's not, you're not really threatening anything. Okay, so that was one idea. That's another idea. Keep going.
I don't see anything. I don't know what's so special about
What happens when the knight moves?
What do you mean, like how it moves? Like in L's? Or like...
No. What on the board, what happens when that knight moves?
The queen is like open.
Yeah?
That pawn on d5 is unprotected.
This pawn's still protecting it, but it's less protected. Okay, the queen's open. Look at that.
Queen is open. What about it?
Look at it. You take here. He takes you back. Your queen is now open.
I was looking at that. Like, she could go to g5, but what is that gonna do?
Nothing. Where else can she go?
h4.
Okay, what does h4 do?
Check.
Is it check?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, the king is right there. It's check. What are you saying?
Look at it more. Okay, you put him in check. What does he do?
Checkmate?
That's what he does? He checkmates?
No, I'm checkmate.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Okay, you take, he takes, you go queen h4. What is he going to do?
March forward
How? Where? With what?
the pawn to g5.
Okay, first of all, this pawn, okay, so take, you go here. If he tries to go forward, he's still in check.
Oh. Does he do if he's in check? Well,
You take here,
yeah.
he takes here, you put him in check. Now what does he do?
Well, the king can't move anywhere, so you'd have to either take it or block. So he can't take it, can't take me. And I'm trying to look at a way for him to be able to block, but I don't see any ways for him to block.
There's not. So what is that?
Checkmate.
Checkmate, right?
That's what I said.
Well,
I said checkmate me. Like I would put him in checkmate. That's what I said.
okay. So, okay, I want you to watch for this. Anytime they open up this pawn here, there's tactical chances.
Check for check.
You gotta look for those, especially when he opens this entire file, or diagonal rather. You gotta look for that. Okay, take your time. Stop. Yeah, he's attacking your bishop, but which one's more important, to get a checkmate or to save your bishop?
Checkmate.
Get the checkmate, right? So going here, I hate Chess Kid when it does that. So if you take here, it allows your queen to put him in checkmate.
So I
Okay?
could have won way before all of this.
You could have won really, really early. Now, you take here, he can go here, and then you just get a free pawn. And then you can go back and save your knight. Save your knight. Just put him right back where he was. Okay? So at the very least, you win a pawn.
Or I could just put him in checkmate.
No, if you take it, the rook takes you. Okay? So at the very least, you win a pawn. So this is one thing that I've noticed is and this is everybody, not just you. You're very reactionary. He's attacking my bishop. Oh, I better move my bishop. But you don't have to move your bishop.
Yeah.
Look at your other options. Okay? Okay, if I take and he takes and I take, well, I get 2 pawns, he gets a whole piece. That's probably not a good trade. Okay, well, look at some other options. I take, oh, my queen's open. Right?
Yeah.
Watch how long you had this checkmate, Hailey. So he goes to attack you here. You move your knight out of the way.
I did take the pawn though, and then I could check.
Now you take the pawn. Okay?
Still could have checked.
Now you take the pawn and you're attacking his bishop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, I don't like that. So he puts his bishop back. That was the only thing allowing his king to escape. So now, right? You just have this checkmate just sitting here. So he puts his bishop back, but you don't see it. You have the checkmate, you don't see it. You decide to move your knight here.
To get it off the rack, because you said that's not.
Yeah, it's not good to have your knight on the rim. Knights on the rim are dim, is how the saying goes. Okay, so you move your knight here. What does he do? Do you remember?
He doesn't. He take my pawn with his knight.
No, he attacks your knight.
Oh.
Okay, he attacks your knight. And you immediately decide what? I need to move my knight. Right? Do you need to move your knight?
No. Wait. I don't know. You confuse me with saying that stuff.
That's because I want you to know
Well,
what the right move is here.
if I was thinking that I could still move my queen to h4, but then he could move out of the way to e2.
Can he? Can he move to e2?
No,
Why not?
my knight.
Because your knight's protecting it, right?
Yeah.
The knight's protecting it. So all you have to do is go here and you have the checkmate. That's it.
It's been like 3 moves.
Yeah, you've had this checkmate for some time. Okay, now you move your knight. Okay, and he goes here.
Yeah.
Wisely, you take the pawn.
Like, because I made that mistake last time.
Yep. Because you just
And it
sat
was like
there.
the same position too.
Uh-huh. He takes you. You take the pawn back.
Good move.
Very good move. And look, you're covering this square again. Okay. He moves his knight, attacking your bishop.
And I don't have to move my bishop.
Well, you didn't move your bishop. You didn't even see it. You castled.
Oh, yeah.
You castled. So you still have the checkmate here.
4 moves.
Is it 4? We'll go back and count. You decide to castle.
Yeah.
He takes your bishop.
Well, the castle wasn't a bad move, but
It is when you have a checkmate. It is a bad move if you have a checkmate.
That's what I was going to say. Considering that my bishop was there and I had a checkmate, it was a bad move.
Yes. Okay. So he takes you. You still have the checkmate now. You don't do it. Okay. I don't know what this was. Just putting it here.
Attacking the pawn.
Attacking the pawn. Okay, but he's protecting this twice. 1, 2. You're only protecting it once. So that's an easy way for you to know whether or not this was a good move for you, because he can just take that and he gets a pawn.
Yeah.
Okay, assuming there's no checkmate. Okay, so you go here, he takes you, you have the checkmate again.
6 times.
Okay, but you take the pawn back. He decides to take this pawn. You have the checkmate again. Okay, but you see you can take his knight. So you take the knight.
Where can I take? Oh.
Well, you're the one who saw that in the game. So you take the knight. The only thing that was giving you the checkmate, you take it with the knight. Okay, and he goes here. Now he can win the game by taking your queen. Well, not win the game, but he can go up a lot of material.
Yeah.
So he pushes his pawn to attack your queen, or at least I assumed he was pushing it to attack your queen, but he doesn't do it. You move your bishop here. You don't even see you're attacking his rook. You just moved your bishop there for fun.
But I did realize after that, I was like, oh, and I was just guessing that he was going to move his bishop. I just chose a piece, then I saw it.
Okay, so you go here. He could have taken your queen. He doesn't. He moves his rook here. You're like, oh, I can take his rook. And you take his rook.
Now I saw it.
And now you saw, oh, shoot, my queen. Oh, no, my queen. So, but he still doesn't see it. But you did see it now. And you're like, I hope he doesn't see it. He didn't see it. And now you see, oh, well, now I can take his bishop.
That always happens with me and Lily. I hope she doesn't see it. She never sees it.
Okay. So you take the bishop. He moves there. You take the knight. Perfect. He moves here. You take the pawn.
Now this is my time when I
Perfect.
start to take a lot of his pieces so it can be easier to checkmate him.
Yes, but there's one more thing I need to chastise you about.
Yeah.
One more thing. He goes here, and you thought about taking it. And you decided to take this pawn instead.
And put him in check.
Yes. Okay.
So then I didn't have to worry.
So you didn't have to worry about whether or not you should take it. Okay. This is not a bad move. In fact, it might even be the better move. I don't know. But how much is this piece worth?
3. No, 5.
5. How much is this piece worth?
3.
Okay, so is it even a question then?
I don't really think about the... Because I was asking you, I was like, does it really matter about the points? And you're like, nah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I never said that.
You did too!
No, I've never said that. It does matter. It definitely matters. Now, what matters most is who gets checkmated. That's what ultimately matters. You could be up 20 points, but if you get checkmated, it doesn't matter. Okay? But it makes it easier for you to checkmate when you're up in material. And you're already up so much. You're up 13 here. You take that, and it's more. So you take the pawn, and you go up 1 extra pawn. He blocks with the rook, and you have the same situation. Now this, how much is this one worth?
3.
How much is this one worth?
5.
So should you take it?
Yes.
Yes, you should.
And I did.
And you did. Now, had he taken back with the queen, if he had taken back with the queen, what would you do?
I would probably well, I want to say that I put him in check, but I can't put him in check with my queen there unless I move to f4 and she would just take me.
Okay, so when you're up this much material,
f6.
and allow him to check you?
Oh. He probably won't have seen it though.
Okay, when you're up this much material, just take his pieces, even if it's a straight across trade. So if he takes your knight, just take his queen. Think about this, Hailey. He takes your knight, you take his queen, he takes your queen. What does he have left?
2 pawns and a bishop.
And what do you have left?
2 rooks, a knight, a bishop, and 5 pawns.
Okay, who's going to win that game? Right. Now, the other tricky thing is when he has a queen still on the board, you could miss things. Maybe you don't see your rooks under attack. Maybe you don't see your knights under attack or something.
Because diagonals are hard to see.
Yeah. So just get rid of his queen. Right? So don't be afraid. If he takes, you just take it. And because it's easy when a pawn moves to see what it's attacking.
Yeah.
And then you just have to worry about this bishop. Okay? So don't be afraid to trade the queen if it's a good deal for you. Okay.
Well, he didn't think it was a good deal.
Now, you found an awesome tactic here. You found that you would put him in check and attack the queen at the same time. That was a beautiful tactic. You picked up the queen and then he resigned here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Overall, really good game, I thought. You missed that checkmate. Let's count how many times you missed that checkmate.
2.
Let's count how many times you missed the checkmate.
But I've won both my games so far.
You have, and you're almost 1,000 rated, which is awesome now. Okay, so he goes here and here. So this is your first opportunity. You won't get a checkmate necessarily here, but you could have taken the pawn.
There's 1.
You could have taken the pawn. And if he takes back, then you do have a checkmate. Okay, so we'll count that as 1, even though he could have stopped it. If you go here, his only move is to come up here.
I don't think he would have done it though.
Probably not. So when you're playing, from now on, when they attack one of your pieces, I want you to look and see if there's something else besides just moving your piece.
Okay.
Look and see if there's something else, and don't just stop after one thing. Don't just stop after, oh, if I take him, he takes me, so that doesn't work. Like, try to think 2 or 3 moves ahead. Okay? It's really not hard. And when you saw that it opened your queen, but now look at what that does with opening your queen. Okay? So, okay, he goes here. Okay, he goes back. Okay, so there's 1 time you could have checkmated him.
That was 2.
Okay, we'll call that 2. 2 times, because your knight's covering here, right? You don't have to move your knight. So that's twice you could have checkmated him. You put your knight back. 3 times you could have checkmated him. You castle instead. 4 times you could have checkmated him. He takes. 5 times you could have checkmated him. 6 times you could have checkmated him. And now you don't, because... So 6 times you had checkmate in 1. 6 times you had checkmate in 1. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're watching for that.
Okay.
You need to make sure you're watching for that. Okay, then also...
What? I did think about my queen moving to g3 and checking the king so many times, but the pawn is there.
Yeah, so don't forget about these diagonals. Okay? Don't forget about the diagonals. The queen can go diagonal for a reason. Okay, so he moves this pawn and you don't see your queen's under attack.
Yeah.
Okay? Still doesn't, and we've gone over all this. The rest of this you played really well. So watch for those threats. You know, when he moves this pawn and opens his bishop up, you got to pay attention to that, right? Okay, good game. Did you want to try to play another one? Or did you want to do puzzles?
Puzzles.
All right, go ahead and do puzzles.
How do I go?
By the way, if you play another one and win, you might get over 1,000. Okay, go to puzzles. Let's go to puzzles.
Wait, puzzle duel.
You don't want a puzzle duel. That's like playing puzzles against somebody else. So go here and just go chess puzzles.
Which lonely youth has my same photo? She's got good taste.
All right. Puzzles. Puzzles. Okay. All right. White to move.
Right. Are these
White.
like specific puzzles?
Specific for you.
Okay. So they're just all check puzzles, not like check and two. Oh, sorry, mate and two.
They're just puzzles. I don't know. I've
Okay.
never done puzzles on chess kits, so I don't know how these are.
Okay.
I don't know how these are.
White to move.
So, what's the first things you should look for in a puzzle?
I don't know.
First things you should look for are checks and captures.
Checks and captures. I can capture the pawn on e4
Okay.
with my rook. I can capture the knight with my pawn on b4. I can... Did I do any more captures? Oh! I don't know if this is the answer, but I just saw this, so I'm just gonna go up there. Actually, well, he can't move. He can't take me with the pawn because that's going backwards. The best.
Don't skip
Is
it.
this another one? Oh, I thought this was like the other puzzle. I wasn't-
No, this is the same puzzle. He blocked with his queen.
Oh, that was just a correct move. Okay. And then I just take the queen.
Yep. Now I want you to be able to see that before you make the first move.
I was thinking about the queen. I was like, can the queen take me? And then I was like, no, that'd be going weird. So I was thinking about hot blocking it.
Okay, so make sure you verbalize that so that we know what you're seeing. So queen blocks, and then you need to know, okay, if the queen blocks, I can just take it and it's checkmate, right?
Ah, 784 is my rating, plus 5.
784 is your puzzle rating. Okay, let's try to get your puzzles up. Okay?
So as white, so probably going to be those two that I get the check with. I could take the rook with my rook. He would take me with the bishop, and then I could take him with my bishop. This is confusing. I don't know what's going on because there are so many moves to happen. Okay, so my rook goes there. He goes there. I go there. So like all of those pieces are gone now. The queen is there. And so my bishop is there, not doing anything to the king. Not mating, checking, anything. And then, but the queen is still there. Maybe.
Okay, so when the dust settles, after your captures, after all your captures, who wins? Like who did better after all that?
Okay.
What do you get? What do they get?
Well, I get 5 points. He gets 5 points, even, and then I get 3 points. So I win after all the captures.
Okay. So that's typically good enough. If you're going to win a full piece, that's typically good enough. Just make sure he can't take your piece back, and then you should be good.
But is that the solving puzzle?
To win a piece? That's what I'm saying. Winning a piece. Well, do you have any checks? Check out your checks. Check out your captures.
No, I could put my queen over there before I do all of that. And then that's not going to do anything. Then I would just end up with my queen and bishop there.
He would just take your queen if you just went there right now.
Oh, yeah. And then that won't do so much. Then he could just take my rook back.
Hey, we have somebody in the chat. Denorex.
Hi, watching.
Denorex, how are ya?
Hi.
Or Dino Rex. It's probably
Dino-
Dino Rex. Like,
Dinorex? There's not even an O.
there is an R.
I know, but like to make it Dinorex, it just doesn't sound.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So I should just do it.
I can't tell you. This is a rated puzzle. You need to figure it out on your own. So yeah, you just go up a piece. You win up a whole
Okay.
piece. Okay, good job.
Next.
Let's see if you can hit 800 in your puzzles.
Okay. So white to move. All of his pieces are just like. Okay.
What do you look for first? It's good
Take-
both ways, he says, or she says. He or she, I don't know.
Probably a boy. I don't know.
Thank you for watching, Dino.
No, it was either mates or stealing pieces, and stealing
You look
pieces
for
is probably
checks
false.
and captures first. Checks and
Yeah,
captures.
that's what I meant by mates.
Checks and captures. Checks might turn into checkmates, but always look for your checks and captures first. That's the first thing you look for in a puzzle.
Checks.
Okay, so look for your checks and captures.
So checks, I don't have any checks.
You're white, right?
I don't have any. You're looking at me like I have some. I'm so confused.
Okay, if you don't have any, you don't have any.
Oh, it's a he.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I don't have any, and then captures, right? That's next. Captures. I could. Man, why is it not doing so well? I don't have. Oh! Rook to B8 is a check.
So you do have a check.
I do.
Okay. Rook B8, where's he going?
After that, that would be checkmate. No, because he can block. He can block. Okay. Well, what I was thinking is that he would just move.
Go ahead, Dino. She's not watching the chat anyway.
Okay. Well, I was. I won't anymore. But I was thinking that the king would just move, but he can't move to G7 because of my bishop, and he can't move back to H8 because it's still on the same line. So he would probably block with his rook because I don't see any other blocks. So he'd block with his rook. I could take his rook. Why did I say rook like that? I would take his rook. And then I don't see anything else. I'm just gonna do it.
What do you mean you don't see anything else?
Well, if I go to B8 with my rook, then he would probably block with his rook to C8. Then I would take his rook at C8, and then he can't take me. So I'm gonna do it.
So what? So it's...
So what? Checkmate.
Okay, you need to know that before you make your move. Also...
Well, I did. I just wasn't saying it.
Okay, so also, you move here. There's no probably he's going to go here, right?
Yeah.
So don't play off probablys. You need to know what he's going to do. If you go here, he has to go here. So you need to know that. That's not a probably. That's a definite. He is going there. Because that's what helps you solve the problem. And then you take it, and then he's in checkmate. Okay, so you need to know that whole sequence before you make that first move. All right, Dino has it. Rook B8, Rook C7, Rook takes C8. Good job, Dino.
Oh.
Perfect.
Do the arrow.
794. You got 2 more puzzles to go before
I
you're...
was trying to do an arrow. That didn't work. Okay. Why am I always white? White to move. First, look for checks. I could go rook A8.
You should look for checks. However, in this particular puzzle, you are in check.
I am.
He just moved here. Okay, so you have to pay attention to that first.
Okay. So I can't block. I can't take. So I have to move. And I could either move H7, H6, H5, F5, or F6.
Okay.
Now, which one is the best one? I'm kind of going towards the H7 because if I move my rook up there, then he can't move down because it's too close to the king. He could go there though. So I should move F6 so then he can't move close to the king. Checkmate. That's what I should say, right?
There's no check. He just put you in check again.
Oh my gosh, this dude. Oh.
All right, good job. And
And I
Dino
reached
got it as
800.
Dino got it as well. King
I'm at
F6.
804. I'm just gonna do this last one to show you.
Wait, 804? No, you're not. No,
Because I was 799 plus 5.
no. The plus 5 put you at 799, I believe.
Oh.
I think. Go ahead and
then
do
I'll
one
just
more
do this
puzzle.
So
Yes, no.
I'm
The
white.
site web of puzzles name. Wait, what?
What?
You can read the chat right here
Oh,
or right there.
I was trying to see right there.
Okay. So do your puzzles.
Well, you're using the mouse.
I'm not. Do your puzzles.
Okay. So I'm white, and there's the king. So checks is what I should look for first, and I could put him in check by going to bishop d6, and he can't take me because my knight is there. He can't take me with the king is what I should say. He might be able to take me with another piece, but I don't think so. When I'm looking around, I don't see anything that he could take me with another piece. So that's probably the right move. But let's look at the other ones, shall we?
We shall.
Okay, I was too close. They couldn't see my face. Other checks. That was too far. No,
Oh.
the other checks. I could.
Are there any other checks?
I could move knight. No. No. Is that a check? Knight c7? Because that's like a square kind of, but without the other 3 pieces. That's not really an L. No, I would have to
If
be
you're going
knight
here?
c8. I would have to be knight c8.
Oops.
Dad! I got -12! Dad! You ruined my rating!
I didn't mean to. I was just doing this. I was just doing arrows.
Look, my rating is 787 now. I was at 799.
Okay. Sorry. You had the right. I was just trying to draw an arrow and say, yeah, there's no checks because your knight goes here. Okay.
Well,
So try again,
I
it says.
think that is the right answer. So
What's
retry.
Yeah, hit the retry.
So I think that's the right answer.
What?
Bishop d6.
Okay. And then what?
Oh, right, he would move next. Oh, he would just move back, wouldn't he? He
Okay.
would just move back. Or block. He can't block with it. He can't block.
Royal Dragon Gaming, how are ya?
Jeez, that scared me. I thought you were talking to someone out there.
No, I'm talking to our chat.
Okay.
We got Yes, No, we got Dino Rex, we have Royal Dragon Gaming.
6
Okay.
people. Okay, so
Go ahead and make your move. We
Yeah.
ruined this puzzle already anyway.
Yeah.
Or I did.
If I go there, then he's just gonna move back.
Okay, and then?
And then I could move my knight to c7 now, because he can't take me with the queen. Well, he could unless he wants to get taken, but I don't think he wants to do that. And then that's in check, and he can't move back down because there. So I'm just gonna do that. Checkmate. Oh, he can still go. He can still move now. Well, and then if I just take him, then there's not a check in there, but there's probably a check somewhere with if I move another piece.
Okay.
Not like that.
You're overthinking it. I'll talk more because I know. I'll talk more because this puzzle we already ruined it. You're getting a whole queen. You're getting a queen for a bishop. Don't think about that. Just take the queen. You got a queen for a bishop and a knight. That's all you need to think about. Okay? Yes, if there were more checks, you would want to look at it and see if you can checkmate him, but don't overthink that part of it.
So these puzzles aren't necessarily...
Checkmates?
Yeah,
They're just puzzles like what's the best move.
Okay.
Say hello to Royal Dragon Gaming.
Hi, Royal Dragon Gaming. That's a long name. So, black. Do you like dragons? Okay. Black, I'm black. There's the king. Look for checks. I don't want to look for checks. The queen, well, the king is kind of just like hidden. There's not really any checks unless I like stole a piece, and my pieces are like all down here.
Nice gamer muscle. Oh, Musics. Nice gamer Musics. How are ya? Thanks for jumping in.
But, so there's no checks.
Okay.
Don't look at me weird. Steal my pieces. What's the other one that I was supposed to be looking for? Captures, that's it.
Look at captures.
Captures. I can take the pawn with a4. Not a good idea.
You are correct, Rex, although there is one other move that you can't look.
I didn't see anything.
You can't look. Don't be looking.
All right.
So Dino Rex has it, with the exception of one small move that they could make. After your first move, Dino Rex, they could make a different move.
So the queen also can capture knight c3, but I just get taken. And you said, don't just stop looking at it after you get taken, but a queen is an important piece.
Queen
so I
is an
should
important
just
bit.
stop looking at it after I get taken, right?
Well, maybe. Keep looking at it.
Okay, so if I go c3, take the knight, he would take me with
Ariane.
he would take me with his bishop.
Ariane, we're going to have to boot you out of the chat if you're not careful. Just ignore him. Go.
I'm sorry, what was I saying?
Look at the thing. If you take, then he takes, and then what happens?
He takes, and then I take with my bishop on g7, and then I go all the way up to c3, and then he would go.
Chaitanya, how are ya? Or hopefully I'm saying that right. You just ignore.
Okay, and then I see that I can take the rook, but he would probably just move that.
Okay.
There's so many pieces on the
So
board.
if you lose your queen for a bishop and a knight, is that good?
No.
No. So now you can look at something else.
I'm confused on what to look at. There's so many.
What other
things going
captures
on.
do you have?
Captures. I could take the pawn.
Yeah.
I could.
Chaitanya? I'm sorry, I can't say that name. I'm sorry, but you do have it correct. You have it correct.
I could take my bishop with I could take the pawn on h3 with my bishop, and then I would get taken by the other pawn, and then there's not really anything else I could do. So I'm going to look at something else.
Okay, what were you looking at?
Bishop.
It was a good attempt at pronouncing the name. Well, yeah, I struggle with names sometimes, but thank you. This is Hailey, by the way. Hailey is my daughter, and she's learning chess. She's 12 years old right now, and yeah, she's the new dog at Chess Dogs.
I don't want to do this puzzle, is what I should say.
Okay, look at so what have you looked at so far? You don't have any checks, and as far as I know, you've only looked at this capture, right?
Yeah, and that's not all I've looked at, but I have looked at that one. But I also looked at bishop taking h3.
Bishop taking h3. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Oh, I could also take
and
the
then
other
he
one
takes
on
back.
h4.
Okay, here, and he takes back.
Yeah, and then I take back.
Actually, he could just take back with the knight and then hit your queen.
Oh.
Okay. What other captures do you have?
I don't know.
Go back to your first capture. What was your first capture you looked at?
Queen.
Yes, this is my daughter.
Wasn't the queen?
Your first capture that you looked at was here, and then here, and then here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is there maybe a better way to do that?
What do you mean a better way? Like, what do you mean? I just move one to like b4?
Well, you don't want to take with your queen, because he takes you,
Oh yeah, I can
and you
take with the bishop, then he takes me, and then I take with the queen. Right?
Okay.
Just
So does that
opposite.
work? Yeah, different move order. Does that work out better for you?
Yes.
Learning chess with your mom, that's pretty cool. Well, you say that, but you're asking me a question. Like you want me to respond to you.
I know,
You need to
because-
know.
Okay, it's that better. I take the knight and get 3 points. He takes my bishop, gets 3 points. And then I take the bishop and get 6 points. So that's better for me.
Are you asking me
yes.
or are you telling me?
Telling me that's better for me.
Okay.
It
Well,
kind of sounded like a question though.
all right.
You're kind of confusing me, so I'm going to do it.
All right. Okay, so they did take back with the bishop. The other move that was probably better was moving the pawn to b4, attacking the queen. And I can't draw arrows when it's like this, unfortunately. And then you would just have to take back with c takes b4. All right, catch up on the chat, Hailey. They're talking to you. Over here.
Oh, I speak Arabic and I am not good at English. Well, that's okay. Not everybody's good at English. English is a tricky language. It's like all of the languages like combined together. So it's weird. And then what's your ELO? The dad? I don't know. What
Your
that means.
ELO. So,
ELO.
oh, what's mine? Online, I'm like around 2,000 online.
The chess dogs.
Gene Sinna, how are ya? Yeah, online I'm around 2,000-ish. Okay, so you're at 792, Hailey. You only got 2 more puzzles if I don't mess you
I
up.
could have been done.
And you could have been
I
done.
could have gotten 800 by now.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked on one earlier and messed her up. Okay, go ahead and click next. Also, for everybody who's watching, we really, really appreciate it. If you don't mind hitting the subscribe button, it doesn't cost a thing to subscribe on YouTube, and it really helps us out a ton. So ask them to subscribe, please.
You shouldn't ask people to subscribe. It's kind of annoying. Everybody asks them to subscribe in their videos and all the time. And it's just if they want to subscribe, they'll subscribe.
Okay.
What does 2,000 is good? Almost CM mean?
Candidate master. So yeah, 2,000 is good, but I'm only 2,000 online. So I've played a ton of chess online.
Black.
And I'm much better online than I am over the board, although I am getting better over the board. So my over the board is only around 1,600, but I'm trying to play more tournaments. I'm trying to get that raised up. All right, Hailey.
Okay, so
You move as black.
a check, queen f1, that would be check, but I'm trying to see if he can take me, which I don't really see anything that he could take me with, but he also can't move, and he can't block because it's like right there. So I'm confident that that is the right move.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do it, and if I'm wrong, then that's on me, not for my dad ruining it.
Good job.
So yay.
Yes, that is the plan. Chaitanya, that is the plan, is to go to some tournaments with her, and for both of us to get some tournament
what
play.
does that one mean? Day 90 Day Fiance?
Was Tony
White.
on 90 Day?
Is that like a TV show? That was.
Oh no, he was on Sister Wives. I don't know if he was on. I don't know what 90 Day Fiance is, but he was on Sister Wives.
Okay.
He is on Sister Wives, I should say. He is still on Sister Wives.
Okay, so I could move my rook to f8 and take his rook. He could take me with the queen, but then I have that one that I could take him with, and he can't move down because of my bishop. He can't take me again because he only has pawns, and he cannot block because, like I said earlier, it's like too close to the queen. Unless they have like a bishop right there, they could go whoop and slide right in there. So I'm confident that's my move,
Nice.
and I'm doing way faster at these puzzles.
802. Nice. High five.
And I could have been at 814.
Maybe.
Why did I get 12 points taken away for that? That just seems like a lot.
I don't know, but good job. All right. So we've been going for a little over an hour. About an hour and almost
30, kind of.
no, about hour 12 minutes.
Doesn't it tell you right there? Live?
Yeah, an hour and 11 minutes.
Yeah, and 8 seconds.
Why is that frozen?
I don't know. But every time I look at it, it's something different. So.
Okay. So are you up for another game? Do you want to play another game?
Maybe you could play for a little bit, because somehow I gotta pee again.
Okay. I'll play for a little bit while she runs to the bathroom. I'm going to go to chess.com and play. I might have to redo the scene here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to fix this. Oh, it's not going to let me fix it on here. Son of a gun. All right. Let's see if we can fix this. Maybe it will let me fix it. Maybe it'll let me fix it. I don't think it'll let me fix it on YouTube. On Twitch, I can just fix it on the fly. All right. Well, I can't play a game under her account. Maybe I can make the board smaller so you can see it. Oh, that works. Let's do that. And I'll play a 1-minute game. What time is it in America? It is 1:20 in the afternoon right now. 1:20 in the afternoon. So sorry about the tiny board, but that's the only way you're going to be able to see it right now. I'm going to play some Bullet. It looks like I'm 1942 in Bullet right now. Okay. Let's attack that queen. Uh-oh. I messed up there. That's actually okay. It's okay. We made it okay. Let's go here. Okay, let's take that and that and that, and let's get up here. Take some pawns, get rid of him, take that, take that, and we'll go for a queen over here. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, shoot. I messed up. I messed up twice.
You played some really good music in there.
I messed up twice.
I'm playing the big adult chess. Well, he's only up by 1. Oh, now 0. Dang, you are fast. It's already down to like
I'm
0.
going to actually win this game.
You're already down to like 0 pieces. Not 0 down.
All right, now this is an easy win. All right, we won a game while she went to the bathroom.
Dino Rex said the Scotch game is the worst opening.
You know what? I hate the Scotch as well. Like playing against it, you mean, Dino? I hate playing against the Scotch. I actually have a chessable course on it.
It's 120 in America.
Yeah, okay, let's go back to your board. Okay, good job. I won a game while you went to the bathroom, Hailey. And I should have lost it. It was a lost game, but I played better in the end game. Okay, are you up for one more game? You think? Now remember, I can't talk while you're playing.
I don't really think that I don't want to do another game.
What?
But I want to still play chess, but I don't want to do another game. Because games just take long, so...
You don't want to try to practice what you've learned?
I can practice what I've learned on puzzles.
Okay, you want to do more puzzles?
Yeah, I like puzzles.
Okay.
White to move. There's the king. Look at capture. So checks.
Look at checks first.
Bishop.
10:22 p.m. Wow.
Bishop e6.
Thanks for tuning in.
Where do you live? That's late. That's like a lot of hours difference.
I'm guessing
e6 is a check. He would take me with the queen, because he can't take me with anything else. And then I could take him with my queen. And then he would do nothing about it. No, he would move back there. And then I could move up there. He would take me.
Okay,
I don't want to
remember,
move up there.
you don't need to think too far. Okay?
Oh, because I'm not checking him.
You put him in check.
Noob.
Hey, noob. How are you? Or are you calling us a noob? No, this is...
Calling
Hey,
me a noob.
you are a noob.
Yeah, that's why I gave him a side eye.
Jacko. Okay, listen. So you go here. He takes your bishop. So count the pieces. What is he getting?
Oh, right. Count the pieces. Pieces. I go to there. He takes. So I would get. Oh, then I take the queen. 9. So I'm winning.
Okay. So do you need to think further than that?
No, as long as I get a queen, I'm winning, and it's probably the answer to the puzzle.
Right. Yeah. As long as he's not taking your queen back and you're trading a bishop for a queen, you don't really need to think past that. So go ahead.
Bishop e6, which is what Jacob Dino
Jacko.
said.
Jacko? I don't know how to say the name.
Jauka.
Jauka.
Jauko. Anyways, I take that.
Jaco.
I take that. Checkmate.
It's not a
That's
checkmate.
not checkmate.
But you won the queen. But
I
you
won the
won the
puzzle.
queen.
It confuses me when it says solved and it's not checkmate. I'm black. He moved rook a2. I'm black. I look for checks. I could go rook b1, and he would block with rook and go to d1. Then I would take, and that's checkmate. Yeah. Bingo! Oh. One more.
One more.
Bingo!
Bingo. Good job. All right.
I'm bored.
You're what? You're bored? Play one more game for us, please. Unless you want to just talk to the chat.
Roasting a kid.
Why don't you play one more game for us?
Okay.
Play one more game. We'll
Why do
go
you
over
keep
it.
calling me a noob?
Because you are a noob. Just ignore him.
Play versus kid.
No, you. Okay, yeah.
That's what you said to do, right?
Yep, that's right.
That's a pretty one.
Keen swimming mango. All right. They're 1,054. You're 927. You got the white pieces. Now you know I can't give you suggestions and stuff.
I'll play the game.
You got 44 points for that.
Dude, I didn't even play.
They just
How
resigned.
did I get so much? I don't count that.
Because you're still provisional. All right. Hit new game. Okay. This
I
time
like their profile picture.
This time actually play. All right, you're playing somebody lower rated.
It's not my fault I didn't play. It's Ton. Right? No. Basic move. I will do another basic move. Because that's what I do. Basic. Because you said basic is good.
Nice gamer music says you destroyed them. Good game.
Yeah. Very stressful game. That's random. Like I said earlier, and like I say it like every game, and I usually do it on every game, I want to move my bishop to b4, but they're just going to drive me away. So I'm not going to do that and waste another move. That talkie was good. I'm still in the mood with puzzles in my mind. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna move my knight to f6.
Oh, Nepo or Liren? Which one do I like better? I'd probably have to go with Nepo on that one.
What?
Ding Liren, he's our current world champion for chess. And Nepo was the challenger to Ding Liren and also to Magnus Carlsen. But I think I like Nepo a little better
Did the
than
same
Ding
thing.
Liren.
He's a copier like Lily. Copies your moves. Okay.
You're the one copying his moves. He moved first.
Oh.
Okay, play your game.
Knight. No, because he moved there and then I moved my knight, so then he copied my knight.
Nepo's the best right now? Nepo's good.
If he moves his knight, I swear, he's going to be Lily. My turn. He moved his rook. That's a little random. Okay. Nothing's protecting his pawn, so I'm just gonna go for it because I want to. Now ad break. Talkies, go get them at your local Smith's or Walmart. Blue or red? Red is the original. I like either. Okay, it's my turn. It's not my turn yet. I'm hot. Okay. Only get them if you like spice, though. I don't really like spice, but I still like them. So, I guess it kind of depends. They're like $5, $6, depends. Whatever. I'm hot. He's still thinking.
Yeah.
I guess that was, never mind. I was gonna say it's a good move, but I think when his moves aren't really great either, you just think, 13. I like this.
So you need to be looking at every time it's your turn, I want you to look at it like it's a puzzle.
Okay. Oh, I'm a little higher rated than him. 171 rate.
Yeah, you're quite a bit higher, so if you lose this, you're going to lose some points. Fabiano, yeah, Hikaru freaking 3405, that is crazy. He's so good. Hikaru's so good right now for online blitz. All right, your opponent's thinking free neat kayak. Free neat kayak.
He's been thinking for like a minute.
Yeah, it's okay. You should think on their turn. So look at the board and do some thinking.
I know, it's hard to think when so much is going on. Like there's so many pieces on the board. Okay, think like a puzzle. Checks. Why did I sound like a goat? I can, that's not a check. There's not really any checks. Captures. My knight can capture those two pawns. That pawn, if I capture it, he'll just take me with either his queen or his bishop, probably his bishop, or his knight, 3. And then if I take that one, or his king. If I take that one, king, he could take me with his king, and that's it. But I don't care, I'm not doing that. Captures, more captures. There's not a lot of captures. I can't really think of this like a puzzle. I'm gonna think of it as a game.
Okay.
I need to be more in the camera. Okay. I'm stuck. He moved rook e3. I don't know why. Probably to like get something. I don't know what I'm saying. I want to move there to d4 with my knight for no reason. Hey, then I could attack that thing, the other knight. I'm just gonna go there for fun.
Okay. You don't know why he moved rook e3?
No. Probably to take that, the knight. I can't think.
Okay, well, is taking your knight a good thing for him?
Yes.
Is it a good thing for you?
No.
Do you think maybe you should have done something about it?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think knight f2 works. I don't think knight taking f2 worked. Knight f2, knight takes f2, king takes f2, bishop to f5, or excuse me, c5 with check, or not check, but pinning the rook. But then he's got d4, blocking that. You take with the pawn, and then he just takes back with the knight, and the knight's protected by the queen, and you don't have anything after that.
Does that sound hollow to you? What does hollow sound?
Actually, maybe you did. Maybe you could have actually. But you'd be losing 2 pieces for the rook, so it still doesn't quite work out.
Well, if his plan was to take the knight, I think he would have done it by now.
Dino, subscribed and turn on notifications.
Thank you, Dino. I would give you a talkie, but that wouldn't quite walk. You're a little too far for that. Hey, now I could go there, but he can still take me. So he moved there, probably attacking my rook, knight, and I shall probably move my knight because two things are attacking it now. So, should I just go to F2? Because, like you guys have been saying in my walk, and Dino, I think, said it was cool. I don't really know what to do with my knight. So, I shall move it because I want to. I did it. Now, let's see what shall happen.
Looks like you're going to lose your game now.
Probably.
Okay, you got to play to win.
I don't know how to win.
Look.
Okay. Don't. I said don't. He said no, 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 don't. Well, I did. So.
Yes, you did. Okay, keep playing.
Hey! Oh, I thought he already went. I was just thinking I would just take the queen. But apparently he didn't gone yet. He thinks a lot.
Okay.
Which necessarily isn't a bad thing. He might just have like...
There's going to be a lot to go over after this game, just so you know.
I know. And it's just the beginning. It's a 7th move. Okay. I could move knight there to E2. Don't know why I would do that, because I would get taken 4 times. Not in once, but I could get taken by 4 pieces.
Calm down.
You said I gotta talk loud, so I'm talking loud. I don't know what to do. Crap, I should not have done the knight to F2. That's just like ruined it.
You're okay. You're okay. Just look at it and play the best moves.
I'm looking.
You gave up a knight that you didn't have to.
I only have like 1 piece out because a pawn doesn't really count as a piece. That's sad. So, I'm gonna get some pieces out. Fun. I'm gonna go there because I can't move any of my other pieces unless I move the pawns to get them out. So, gonna go there, and I'm not going to B4 because he's just gonna chase me away like they always do. Just protect my knight. And because I can. Man, that knight has not moved for a long time. I'm talking about their knight. Like the knight at F3. He could take 2 of my pieces. The pawn and the knight.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to do.
What do you mean you don't know what to do?
It's his turn.
It is his
I'm gonna
turn.
think about it when it's his turn.
Okay. He just took your pawn that was not protected.
Yep.
Why did you leave your pawn unprotected?
Because I don't care.
You need to care. Okay. It's your turn.
Care. All I'm thinking about is I just want to take that little thing.
He put you in check.
Oh my gosh. I could block. Okay. So it's block, take, or move. And I don't want to move because I still want a castle. I could block with my queen, not a good idea, or my bishop, and I can't take him. So I'm just gonna block with my bishop. Oh, or I could block with my knight. And that one's protected if I block more so. So I'm gonna block with my knight.
Okay, good. What else did you do when you blocked with your knight? Do you even see?
I did something else. I protected it.
You protected what?
Put him in check.
You put him in check, but you also protected your bishop.
Boom, triple whammy.
Okay. So be careful.
Free neat kayak? I want a free kayak. Do you think he's selling them?
So, Dino, castling, when you're in check, you're not allowed to castle. So
You can't castle out of check.
yeah, you can't castle out of check and you can't castle through check. So she only had a couple of options there. Okay, you got him thinking, Hailey.
How does my water go all the way over there? It seems like I've always got him thinking.
Okay, they moved out of check.
Okay. I want to take the rook, but I can't. So, I'm going to threaten him. Not with that one. That one. Oh, what the? I'm going to threaten him. And the talkies also dye your tongue. I've been eating them all day. My tongue's blue now.
Okay. Where's he going to go with his rook?
Probably just.
Oh.
Oh.
Where's he going with his rook?
He's probably just gonna back up. I don't know what he's gonna do. Because I was thinking that he would just take my knight, but then I realized it's protected. Then I was thinking he would take my bishop, but then I realized it's protected. So he's probably just gonna back up. I mean, what else would he do? If he could take my things, then he would. But
Maybe.
he could, but it's not a good deal for him.
Okay.
And I'll probably castle after he moves, depending on what move he does. So my automatic thought is to move my bishop, but I'm gonna think it through. I don't know what to think through when my bishop is like captured. Not captured, but attacked. I could take him with my, oh, I can't do that. Never mind. I could take it, but then he would probably just take me with his rook or knight. Oh my gosh. Or my queen. Oh. Yeah, or his queen, but he'd probably just do it with the knight. And if he takes that, then I take him. Not a great deal for me. A good deal for him, though.
If he does what?
What? If he takes me, then I would take him back, but that's not a good deal for me. So I want to move right there. I'll put him in check, but again, he's just going to scare me away. So I'm just going to move back, and he's going to scare me away. I swear. He can't get through it. But then I could take him and check him if he does move a5 with his pawn. But I don't really know. Why am I not in the camera? Crap. Why am I there? Okay, whatever. It seems like he's always got like a few more seconds than me.
Okay. I need to move this camera back more or something because you keep moving.
Yeah, I don't know why. I like to move. It's only been 10 moves. Damn, we've been thinking a lot. I think that it's going to be a draw.
Why do you think that?
I don't really... sorry, not a draw, but I feel like we're just gonna like run out of time, and neither of us are gonna win because it's only been 10 moves and.
Well, somebody will win.
Minutes,
Somebody runs out of time first.
which is gonna be me, because I have less time than him always.
No.
Wait, he might take. Ha! I have more time than him. Bingo. But we've taken like 1 minute on each move. Both of us. Oh dang,
My
he's
foot
really
hurts
thinking.
really bad for some reason.
Okay. Bishop G5, attacking my queen. Now gonna happen. But if I take that, then he'll just take me with either his knight or his rook. But I could take him with that. No, I can't. I keep thinking. So I'm just gonna block it because I can't take him. Well, I could, but I would just get taken, and that's an awful move. And I can't take. Wait, what was the other one? And I don't want to move because if I don't have to, then I don't want to. So I blocked it, and I'm like attacking him kind of. So let's see what he shall do. Oh, he's up with me. He's up. Like his pieces thing. He's +2.
Yeah.
But I have more time, which doesn't really matter. But
It matters.
sometimes it matters.
It matters.
This game is probably the best game that I've played because the other games.
This is the worst one you've played so far.
No, I'm meaning not me doing good. Not me doing good, but like he hasn't resigned and he's actually thinking. The other people, like both of them, resigned, I'm pretty sure.
Well, not after 11 moves they didn't. Your other games went longer than this.
Yeah. But this one's like.
Okay, just keep thinking. Think on their time. So look at the board. What's going on?
What's going on is he has a lot of pieces attacking me.
Okay. You need to be looking at each time it's your turn, you need to be looking at it like a puzzle. Remember to do that. And technically I shouldn't even be saying that right now. So
Well, then put a sock in it. I got a sock right here.
gross. Gross. Okay,
Well, seems like I've got him thinking.
you
a
do
lot.
have him thinking. But you need to be thinking too.
I know, but I don't know what to think about.
I
It's
told
hard.
you.
It's hard to think when it's not my turn.
Nice, Dino. 1100 over the board's great. Hailey is like, she hasn't played a tournament for a long, long time. I think she'll play one maybe in March. But she's like 300 over the board right now. Maybe even lower than that.
Sad.
It's not sad. It's just reality.
300 or less, that is sad.
Okay, Hailey.
He moved bishop c4, probably attacking something. He's attacking my knight, but that's already been attacked. But I don't know if that's what he moved it for. And nothing is protecting my knight. He should probably. Why hasn't he just taken my knight already? He should have just taken my knight when I moved my pawn, because that was the only thing protecting it. I'm going to take that thing, because I've been wanting to take it for a long time.
Why didn't you take it like 10 moves ago?
Good question. Because there's been a lot going on, and he's been like attacking me. So
Okay.
that's probably why.
But you need to look at it. Look at what you're going to get and what they're going to get. How much is that piece worth?
5.
5, right? Pretty good to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's been eating me up just sitting here watching you not take it for the last several moves. I hope so, Dino. I do hope so. I hope that I hope she gets better than me. I think that she could become like a women's FIDE master or even a women's
What's a
international
FIDE
master.
Sounds like food.
If she actually tries, if she actually really tries, I think that she could do good.
Folly.
Okay, they're down to 2 minutes now.
What the heck is a FIDE master?
FIDE is the World Chess Organization that rates games and stuff. And so a FIDE master is somebody who has a rating of at least like, I think it's like 2,300, something like that. Okay.
He moved. He backed up.
Okay, so now, man, I haven't moved a lot of my pieces. So I want a castle. So I'm gonna castle because I've been doing that for a while. I've been wanting to do that
International Chess Federation. That's what FIDE stands for. Federation International des Chess.
I like that guy.
Dino, she likes you. You got a fan. Okay. So you castled. And
I can't believe it's only been 13 moves. It feels like it's been
he's
so
got
much longer.
1 minute left. I'm excited to talk about this game because there's new things we need to talk about, which is great. Because that means maybe some of the old things you've already learned, and we just need to talk about some new things. Some of the old things you still need to fix, like that rook that was just sitting there forever.
I moved, attacking my... Why does he keep attacking my knight? What the freak? Oh my gosh, he needs to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Or maybe he just moved it because my pawn was attacking it. I don't know. But it seems like just every piece that he moves, it's attacking my knight. So I want to take it with my queen, but I would just get taken. Not a good idea. And I should probably move my knight now.
Probably.
I want to move it to c5 for no reason, and just looking at that. So I'm trying to find like a reason why I should move it there. And there's, I could take that pawn. Pretty fancy stuff. But I'm just gonna move my bishop to a5 and attack him. What the heck went on? I don't know what just happened with the board. Seemed like my
You mean all
moved.
these dots?
No, seemed like my pawn moved. There
No,
we go.
your pawn didn't move.
It's almost time. 30 seconds left. Yeah, I'm probably gonna win just by time.
Maybe they'll run out of time.
I'm probably gonna win because of time, but I do not deserve to win in this game. He moved the knight, c3, blocking it, as one does.
As they did.
Yep. I don't...
You don't want to run out of time, so you need to make some moves.
I'm trying to think. I don't know what to do. Okay, my pawn. I want to move this. because I'm getting attacked. But there's no reason to move it there. Alright, so if I move it there, taken, probably not taken, but just there. There, actually, that one's not that bad. Oh, taken by the bishop, and that one by the knight. There by the knight, taken, and so yeah, that's like the only move, and I'm just gonna go there. And none of my pieces, I don't think, were being attacked.
We will definitely remember Dino when we become huge. And Dino, you're going to be part of us becoming huge. We want chess dogs to be not just us, but you guys too. You went on time, Hailey. Okay, so let's look at this. A couple of things. First of all, you need to quit worrying about getting taken when you can just take back.
I have a question.
What's your question?
How come I got 44 points when not playing the game, but I only got 14 for this?
Because he's lower rated and you're getting more games, so you don't get as many points for each game.
I also have another question.
What?
How come I won on the other two people, which were higher rating, but I lost to this guy?
You didn't lose to this guy.
Okay, but I would have lost.
No, you not necessarily. You were actually winning.
Oh.
You just didn't know you were winning. Okay, so a couple of things. First of all, let's go through the whole game. Okay, all this is good. Okay, here he moves his rook out. You even said that's unusual, right? Okay, now look at this like a puzzle.
I could have taken it.
You could have just taken it. Now, had you looked at this like a puzzle, you would have looked at your captures, right? And you would have seen that.
Yeah.
Okay. How much is this one worth?
3, 5.
Okay. So do you even have to think too much about it?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Look at the position like a puzzle. Just assume there's something good for you, especially when you're playing lower rated people. You have a really good chance of winning. Okay. So that's your first thing. Okay. You decide to take the free pawn. It's not free because of this or even this. Okay. This is really dangerous for you. He's already attacking this once. He's now going to attack it twice. If you move your knight, he can take your pawn. You take it back. He takes you with the rook. Like, this is just really bad. He just didn't know how to follow up on it, but you're completely losing here. You're completely losing here. You ignore the fact that your knight's under attack, which I don't even think you saw.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, so you said, I don't know why he moved his rook to e3. Look at why he moved his rook to e3. Okay, you go here, which is just bad. He can just take you.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But he didn't. He decides to attack you here. Now you have a tactic.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
Okay, well, not really a tactic, but you have a way. You don't know why he did this?
No, I don't know why he didn't take me.
He should
instead
have.
of attacking me again.
Right, he should have just taken you. Okay, but he's attacking you again. Okay, you decide to take there. Bad, bad, bad. Okay.
Yeah, Dino told me.
Dino did not tell you to do that.
No, I said he told me that it was a bad idea. He said, no, 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 don't.
Yes.
Oh, no. Too late. They told me.
Okay, so the only way for you to get out of this is for you to take here first. Okay, and then they either take back here or with the queen, and then you save your knight. And then he's going to take your pawn back, and then you can block it. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the only way for you to get out, is to take this knight right now. Okay? Because if you don't take the knight, what happens is if you move this knight out of the way, or if you move this knight out of the way, right? If you move this knight out of the way, he takes you with check. He takes you with check. You have to block or something, and then he can take your knight. I guess you can block with your knight. But he can also take here, you take, and then he takes here and takes your pawn. Okay, so lots of different options for him. This is why, what are you supposed to do in the beginning?
Control the center.
Control the center. Let's stop there for a minute. This is why you need to be controlling the center.
Castle, develop your pieces.
Yes, this is why you need to be controlling the center. You're not controlling the center, which means this knight's just hanging. Okay, this pawn is just hanging. Okay, you need to watch out for stuff like that. Okay, you got lucky that he just didn't play very well. Okay, he doesn't even have to take that. He can just check you right here, which is probably a better move, and then take you. Okay, but he takes it. Okay, you move your bishop here just because you want to get your pieces out. Okay, but you got this pawn hanging, and you got this knight hanging, basically. He could have just taken you.
But he took my pawn, put me in check after I moved the bishop.
Okay, yeah.
Then I moved my bishop back.
No, you moved your knight back, which is the only good move. You move your bishop back and he takes your knight.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, yeah.
Thank goodness I thought a little
Okay,
bit.
so you go here, and he decides to move his king back. You decide to attack his rook, but the problem with how you're attacking his rook is he can trap your bishop now.
That's not good.
He can trap your bishop now by going here. Now his rook is under attack, and he should have moved his rook first, but he doesn't. He should have just moved his rook back and then do this. Okay, he doesn't. Now this is the
part when it starts that I could have taken the rook and you were killing.
Yes.
You were dying, is what I mean.
Okay, the whole reason you moved this pawn here, why did you move this pawn here? Why did you move this pawn? Why did you do this?
To attack the rook.
To attack the rook. Don't forget why you did something. Just because he's threatening you, does that change your plan?
No.
No. How much is this one worth?
5.
How much is this one worth?
3.
So should you just take the rook right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't worry about your bishop. Who cares that he's attacking it? You're attacking the rook. Right? Don't worry about it.
You're not too old. 17 is a good age.
He's saying he's too old for you.
I never said that, like... No, I don't have a crush on anybody, and I'm not gonna start now. No offense.
Is this chess, Joker? Well, we think it's chess. This is Chess Kid, is the website.
What a coach.
This is Chess Kid that she's playing on. Okay, so let's see. So he goes here. You should have just taken the rook, but you don't. You save your bishop instead.
I have a question.
What?
Why does it say what a coach on there, but not right here?
What are you saying?
It says what a coach or what a coach, because that's not how you spell coach, but maybe he spelled it wrong.
I don't know.
Continue.
I don't know why it says it on there and not here. Okay, anyway. Okay, he attacks your queen, which is actually a really good move. Because your queen doesn't have good places to go. You can't take it with the knight. You can't take the rook now, or he just takes your queen. So now so the only time that it's good to ignore a threat is when you create a bigger threat. Okay? So for instance, when you go here, I need you looking at this board.
I am.
Okay? When you go here and you make the threat on his rook and he ignores it and makes this threat, is that a bigger threat?
What?
Is this a bigger threat than this?
No.
No. So he should not have ignored that. Okay, so you can just continue on and take the rook. Even he takes your bishop, it doesn't matter because you have the bigger threat. Now he ignores the threat. Now he ignores the threat and he makes a bigger threat. Which one's a bigger threat? This one or this one?
His.
His is bigger. Now you have to respond to it. Before you were fine. All you had to do is take his rook because you had the bigger threat. Now he has the bigger threat and now you have to deal with it. Okay, so you do, and you dealt with it the best way possible.
They say you're a good teacher.
Well, thank you, Joker. Okay, so look at this. When you block here, you're doing more than just blocking.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Attacking the rook, attacking the bishop, and blocking.
And blocking, right? So you're attacking the rook again, and you're attacking the bishop. Now, this is important to know. You already had the rook under attack. Now you're attacking the bishop. What does that mean? You're attacking two pieces, and he only has one move to try to save them.
What's the one move?
No. That's what it. I mean, on his turn. On his turn, he only gets one chance to try to save the pieces, right?
Oh, yeah.
The chance of him being able to save both of them is very unlikely.
Yes.
So you're attacking two pieces, which is really, really good for you. Okay? Because he could try to save the rook, and then the knight falls. Or he could try to save the bishop, but then the rook falls.
Or he could have taken the knight, which would have been a way better
Or he could take here, and then you take back. You didn't even see that you had your bishop protecting the knight.
Oh.
Okay?
Fancy.
Your bishop was actually protecting the knight, but he could have. He could have taken here, and you take here, and then he saves his bishop. Okay? Which probably would have been his best move.
Well, that would have been better for me, though, because he would have gotten 3 and then I would have gotten 5.
Yes, ultimately this would be better, but it's better than him just losing 3 for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay? So you decide, instead of taking this, like you should have, or even taking this at this point, you decide to, well, okay, he attacks it again. You finally take the rook.
Mm-hmm. And he should have taken it.
You finally take the rook, and then he saves his bishop. He saves his bishop. Okay? You decide to castle. Okay. Now, if you look at this as a puzzle, what's your best move here?
Check.
What's your best move here?
Probably knight to c5. No, I would just get taken.
Knight c5 gets taken. So if you look at it like a puzzle, first thing you look at is checks. Where are your checks?
I don't see any checks.
You have one check here.
I did do that one though.
Okay.
After I castled.
You have one check here. That doesn't really do anything. He can just block it.
Yeah.
Okay. So move on to your captures. Where are your captures?
Knight takes d4.
Okay. Let's look at that one. Knight takes d4.
I get taken by that one. Yeah.
He takes you
And then I take him.
with.
The queen.
Okay.
Oh, no, with the bishop.
Okay. You take with the bishop.
He doesn't. I don't know if he would or wouldn't take with the queen. Because if he did, then I would just take him back. But if he didn't,
Okay,
then
so
I just.
so would he trade something worth 9 points for something worth 3 points?
No.
No. You have to assume that he's not going to do that. If he does, that's great for you. Then you just take it back. Okay? But no, he's not going to take that.
Yeah, so I just get it.
So what?
I just get the pieces that I took. He gets the pieces that he took.
So who ends up better after all is said and done?
I take 1. He takes 3. I take 3. I end up with 4. He ends up with 3, which I would win.
Yeah. So that's just a free pawn there. It's just free. Okay? So you decide to castle instead, which I don't like at all. The reason I don't like the castle is because you're pinning your knight now. So once you castle and your king is over here, now this knight can't even move because of this stinking bishop right here. So I hate the move castling here. Hate it. Because all it did, yeah, it gets your king safer, but now your knight's just in trouble. And he can take here. He's attacking this pawn twice. You're only protecting it once. Okay, so because you didn't take this pawn, now he's attacking here twice, right? And you're only protecting it once.
Yeah.
Okay, so take the free pawn. Take the free pawn, right?
I don't really want to think about all of this that much, and I'm actually playing the game because then I run out of time.
Right, but you don't need to think about it. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at it like a puzzle. You can quickly see, okay, my checks don't do anything. What about my captures? Oh, I can just take that pawn. Now, you don't have to, this is one thing that Caden taught me. You don't have to think about all of this. You don't have to think about how this works. All you have to think about is how many times am I attacking it and how many times is he defending it. So you're attacking it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right? All you have to do is count how many times you're attacking it. How many times is he defending it?
Once.
1, 2. So you know it's just completely free. If you're attacking it more times than he's defending it, you don't have to think about it. Especially when you're taking it with pieces that are of less value than what's being taken, or same or equal value. That's the other thing, is you're like, oh, I could take it. You even said this earlier. I could take it, but he'll just take me back. Who cares? Who cares if he takes you back? He gets your knight, you get his knight. But you also get a pawn. You also get a pawn, right? Okay, so just take the free pawn. Okay, enough on that. Now you castled and you've pinned your knight. Okay, so now the knight can't move and he can just take here. What's going on? What just happened?
I'm sucked.
What just happened? What is going on right now, Hailey?
Well, what happened is I went like this. I spilled more on myself.
Okay.
I'm soaked.
Yeah, you're soaked. Okay. Go off. Okay. Well, we're almost done anyway. Okay, so you gave him a free pawn. So this is interesting. Because you castled, he can actually do the same thing. He can say, oh, I'm attacking it twice, and she's only defending it once. And then they don't have to think about it. They just know, okay, I can take that. Right? So instead of you taking a free pawn, you're giving them a free pawn.
Yeah.
Okay, but they don't take it. So you got lucky. They don't take it. He pushes here. Okay, now this is interesting. He pushes here, which actually breaks the pin. Your knight can actually move now. Your knight can move where it couldn't before. You even thought about this and thought, I want to, you said this. You said, I want to move knight c5, but I don't know why I would move it there. So I'm trying to find a reason why I could move it there. And then you even said, oh, I could take that pawn. But then you just decided not to do that. Okay? And you decided to put him in check instead. Okay? This was actually a really good move. How does he protect this pawn? How can he protect it? He could go here, but you saved your knight, right? And if he goes here, then you got this move.
Yeah.
Okay? So you did this first, which is okay. He blocks with the knight, and then you move your bishop here. So probably, or your knight there. Probably should have done it the other way around. Okay, and then they finally run out of time here. Okay, so the thing that I want to drill into your head now is you worry too much.
What kind of saying is that? Drill into your head? Excuse me?
It's a saying. The thing that I want you to understand now is you worry too much about, oh, I could take here, but they'll just take back. Okay? If it's a good trade for you, you still should do it. Don't worry about the fact that they're taking back.
Okay.
And even if it's an equal trade, like in this particular situation, if you take this knight, well, let me just ask you, and I'll ask the chat too. Is it good for her, let's say it was her turn, regardless of the other threats. We're not worried about the other threats and stuff going on here. Let's just look at this one right here. Is this a good trade?
Yeah.
Is that a good trade?
They're both 3 points, so it's like you give me $3 and I give you $3. You give me $3 and I give you $3. You get the same.
So it's an even trade from that standpoint, but is it a good trade? Is it a good trade for you? And if so, why? And what do you guys think?
I don't know.
You should learn a beginner opening like the London system, the Italian game, the Re Lopez, the Slav defense, the Sicilian defense.
How does
Yeah,
he know that many? Why are the opening
he's been playing
names so tricky?
chess.
Yeah, because he has a double pawns.
So Dino says it is a good trade because it gives him doubled pawns, right? So you take here and he takes back, and now he's got 2 pawns like this. That's called doubled pawns. Dino's exactly right. Okay? Even though this is 3 and this is 3, you take this, but you would normally just dismiss it and say, well, I could take there, but then he'll just take me back.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay? Don't just dismiss it. If it's good for you, do it. Like if it messes up his pawns. Now, this is important to understand because, and I want chat to understand this too. I did not.
It's all wet.
It's okay. I did not fully understand this until just recently. Like doubled pawns and stuff. I knew they were bad. And I still maybe don't fully understand it, but I do know this. When you start making weaknesses like this, you end up winning games. You end up having opportunities to take those pawns, because this pawn, if he goes here, he can no longer be protected by another pawn. Has to be protected by a piece, which ties a piece down, which gives you more opportunity. Okay? So even though you might not understand why this is good, you just know, hey, if he has doubled pawns, it's good for me. And so you start taking advantage of that, and you do it just because you know, hey, I don't know why, but I know doubled pawns are good. And you start doing that. And it'll end up being better for you more times than not. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So I think that's enough on here. And how long have we been going? We've done the stream for 2 hours. High five. You made it 2 hours. Good job. Tell people your streaming schedule so that they can know.
We will be streaming every Monday and Thursday at 12 o'clock on YouTube. So come join Chess Dogs on YouTube for streaming. See me.
Okay. Good. All right. So you had some good games. You are now at, what's your rating at now? Are you at 971 or did you break 1,000?
I think it's 971.
Okay, so at fast chat, no, it's 985. You got 14 points for it. So you're 985. So you're only 1 or 2 games away from hitting 1,000.
I have 640 stars.
Yeah, I don't know what the stars are for, but you did really good. You did really good.
Bye, Dino Rex. Nice having you.
Yes, thank you, Dino Rex, for hanging out with us. And we will be back on Tuesday. Tuesday at noon, is that what you said? No, Monday. Monday at noon. So we're only streaming a couple of times a week on YouTube right now. I stream on Twitch every other day. In fact, I might stream on Twitch. Nah, actually, I won't stream on Twitch later today because I got things to do. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for learning with us. And if you're on YouTube, we'll be back on Monday.
Bye,
If you want to
Mikey.
catch me on Twitch,